this might be love. It's a feeling that I can't get rid of. So just take my hand, I wanna be with you until the end. Stay with me, take a chance, baby, roll the dice. Gotta give me some love, cause when I'm with you I'm in paradise. You know how to make me feel alive. Gotta give me some love, nah, nah. Gotta give me some love, nah, nah, nah. Gotta give me some love, nah, nah, nah. You gotta give me some love, nah, nah, nah. Gotta give me some love, nah, nah, nah.
And here we have everything that comes with the package. This is the, like I said, the Interphone Connect version. And as you can see, we have here, we are going to show this the first, which is the installations guide. We have here a microphone that we can use with a full face helmet. We have here a microphone with boost, which is for using with a jet helmet or a modular helmet. We have the earpieces with the connector. We have the intercom itself. We have two brackets. We have this one, which is for you to stick on the helmet, and we have this other bracket, which is a clip-on bracket. Also, we have a micro USB connection cable, and we have all these foam and stickers. Moving on to the intercom itself, as you can see, it's a very small intercom. It's also very thin, 11 millimeters, and it's very light. It weighs around 48 to 50 kilograms, something like that. So it doesn't affect too much the balance of the helmet. Some things that I like on this intercom, it's the buttons. They are very big, which is good, especially when you have gloves. You can touch the buttons and you know where the buttons are without any problems. Most important buttons: power on, power off, music, you have phone, and you have radio buttons. Also, you have here next track or previous track. On next station you have volume up. On the other side you have volume down, and this one is the previous track or previous music or previous station. This one is next. Also, you have here the micro USB port where you can connect the cable that is supplied. And on the back, as you can see, IP67, which means this is waterproof. Also, you have lithium batteries included. It can give you to 12 to 15 hours working time, and for the full charge from 0 to 100, it's around 3 hours. Now let's see how to operate it. So like I said, you press this button to power it on. You will see it will blink red and blue. This is simply because I resetted the interphone. I have nothing paired to it. I do not have the second unit. It's not paired with my phone, just for this review. Okay, you press the music button. Once it's paired, you have music. If you press the music button for 3 seconds, you can share the music between two intercoms. Another thing here on the phone, if you press once, when you're receiving a call, you press it, it will answer. If you press once, you can use voice commands to make a call. And if you press for 3 seconds again, or 1.5 seconds, it will redial the last number on your phone. The radio, it's exactly the same as in the music. If you press for 1.5 seconds, it will memorize the station that you are listening. If you press for 3 seconds, it will do an automatic search for the strongest 8 stations that you have around, and will memorize them on those 8 available slots. Another thing that's important, you have also a settings on this intercom. For that, you press this button, and you will notice that this light will change for purple. Okay, at the moment it's purple, which means you are in the settings menu of the intercom. And basically, if you press this button, you have you can change the language of the intercom. You have several languages. I'm not going to press it because it's in English. You have Russian, you have Chinese, French, and other languages. If you press this button, you can deactivate or activate the voice commands. If you press the radio button, you can disconnect and connect the RDS function. And this button here, if you press it once, will adjust the sound for jet helmet. Press it again for open helmet, and if you press it the third time, you will adjust the sound for a full face helmet. To exit the settings, you just press the button. Okay, I don't know how many seconds, just keep pressing it until it turns off, and now it's back to normal use. What we're going to do now, we're going to disconnect it. I'm going to show you how to connect everything. Let's start by connecting the earphones. They are both connected, and on the other end here you have this tiny connector where you can either decide which one of these two you're going to use. I'm going to use a full face helmet, so I'm going to connect the mic for the full face helmet, and you have an arrow there. Also you have an arrow here. You just have to point them to each other and connect them. So at this moment we have everything. I'm going to also use this bracket, which is quite easily to install. You see this hole here, you have here this little gap, and you just put it in there, press here and push down, and you will hear a click. At this moment the intercom, it is connected. So let me install this on the helmet and we'll continue my review from there. And as you can see, I already have the intercom installed on this helmet. It's not my everyday helmet because my everyday helmet is prepared for another intercom system which already has my GoPro stuff and my GoPro micro, and it would be a hassle to remove everything just to install this one and then reinstall back again. So I decided to go with this option, modular helmet. So the only difference is that I changed it for the proper mic, which is quite good. Talking about good, I really like this intercom. Even on this helmet, which is very windy, I was able to listen to everything, phone calls, music and radio without any issues. I haven't told you, but I've been using it for the last 2 weeks, so I'm not quite happy to having to test it for you, because I really don't like modular helmets now since I have a full face. But for the review, I've been using it. Something that I've learned meanwhile is that we have an app from Interphone that is able to connect to the intercom, and you can adjust everything on that app instead of using the buttons. If you have a phone and you have a phone holder on your motorcycle, I think it will be a good option. I will do another video explaining how the app works because this video is already too long. Let me talk, I just remember something I like also about this intercom, is that the cables, they connect in the back, which means when I settle down the helmet, it will not interfere with cables, it will not bend cables, so the possibility of breaking a cable is much smaller. So this is something that I like, which is something that I do not have on my personal intercoms. Also, as you can see, this is not a proper fit on this helmet. It's not an intercom problem, it's a problem with the helmet. It's the clip-on is hitting a structural point of the helmet and it doesn't let it go more inside. Also, I could change for the other one, which I've told you, which you stick it to the outside of the helmet, but it's not going to stay here permanently, so there is no point on doing that. And now that I've told you everything there is to tell you about this intercom, I really hope you guys please subscribe to the channel, follow my other networks, click the notification bell below, leave your comments, which is very important, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!